Welcome back, students. Today we are going to learn wrapper classes. We know in the object-oriented programming language, everything exists in the form of classes and objects. But the primitive data types are not as objects because they have defined in the language itself. Sometimes we may require to convert primitive data types into objects. For this purpose, we can use wrapper classes. So, wrapper classes are used when we require to convert primitive data types into objects. Wrapper class wraps the data type and gives it the appearance of an object. We know that we have 8 primitive data types. For all the primitive data types, we have corresponding wrapper classes. Let us see the corresponding wrapper classes. For byte data type, we have wrapper class byte, but B letter will be capital. Same like that for short with capital S. For int, we have fully the word integer with capital I. For long, capital L long. For float, capital F float. For double, capital D double. And for character, we have fully the word character with capital C. Boolean type, we have capital B Boolean. Wrapper classes are in java.lang package. So we already know java.lang package is a default package. We don't need to import it. So for byte, we have java.lang.byte, and then for short, java.lang.short, and so on. Let us see the method with the example. For integer, we have integer.parseInt and the value of the string. Example, if n is the variable, and then integer.parseInt of 36. So here 36 an object which is a string object. This will be converted into integer value. Then we will be able to perform some operations. Same like that, integer dot value of that string will convert that into integer value. If it is an integer, then we can convert into string integer dot toString of the value of integer. So it get converted into string. Same like that we have for all other data types also. Here we will see mainly integer and character type. So in character type, we have few things which are more important in programming. If we need to convert a small letter into capital letter, then we may use this character dot to uppercase of that character. So here, for example, I have given small a. This will be converted into capital A. Same like that, character dot to lowercase of that character. So that is being converted into lowercase. So output of these two functions are character type, but all other are Boolean type. See, character dot is uppercase. So that means it is like a question. We can just remember like that. So it says whether it is uppercase or lowercase. That means is uppercase means if it is true, it will say true, otherwise it is going to give false. So here I have given is uppercase of R. So R, small r which I have given the value is not capital letter, so it gives false. Same like that, character dot is uppercase, that is H I have given here, it is true, it is H is uppercase, so it is true. Same like that, whether it is letter or digit also we can get character dot is letter, that means it will give whether it is true or false. So j I have given, which is true. And then if I give digit, then the 5 is a digit, so again it says true. Let us have an example program. Class wrapper I will create the variables needed, int number, and then character type C I create, then boolean type B to give the output. So let me have number is equal to integer dot parse int, that is I with capital, and then I give here just 23. So the value which I have given inside the quotation will be a string type, isn't it? So that will be converted into number type, which is integer type. So just let me print this, system.out.println of string to number we have converted. Just for reference I am giving this. So plus the variable is number. I create a string variable, string s, to convert integer to string. So I give integer dot to string of, so the value which I give may be just 45, it get converted into string type. So let me print this, system.out.println of, here I am going to print number to string plus, that is yes. I have already mentioned, that is declared C as a character type. Let me give some value for it. C is equal to, just I give I. So the character type always we mention inside the single quotation. So C is equal to character dot to upper case of C. So the C's value is I, that is going to be converted into capital I. Let me print after converting it, system.out.println of upper case of I plus, that is C. Here C's value is been changed to uppercase of that. Again I just change the value of C here. C is equal to I just give capital M here, capital M, and then let me change this. C is equal to character dot to lower case of C. So let me print again, just copy this. This is lower case of M I have given there, M is C. Now let me check whether it is uppercase or lowercase. So we have already given boolean data type. So B is equal to the value of C, let it be like that. The output value of this function going to be boolean type. So B is equal to character dot is uppercase of C, system dot out dot println of. So let me just give a reference here. whether M is uppercase plus C. Same like that, let me change this. B is equal to character dot is lowercase of C, system dot out dot println of whether M is lowercase plus C. Same like that, let us check whether digit or not. So B is equal to character dot is digit, the value that is C. So whether M is digit or not, it will say. Whether M is digit. Let us also check whether it is letter. Letter plus we supposed to give B, so we have changed that value, right, as B, boolean. So we supposed to give for all these B. Let us change this B. So this is lowercase of M is going to be C, both are C, these are all B. Okay, here we have to change this semicolon. Okay, let us compile this. No syntax error. So string to number, number to string. This value we cannot identify whether it is string or number. In case of number, we will be able to make operations like addition, subtraction and all. String we can just concat. Uppercase of I is capital I, lowercase of M is small m. Whether M is uppercase, false. See, the last value it is changed already, capital M to small m, so it is given as false. Then where it is lowercase, it is true, because we have already changed the value of C there as small m, so that is true. So whether M is digit, it is false. Whether M is letter, true. Students, I hope you learnt what is wrapper class and how they are used with some examples. Thank you for watching. Share if you like, so that others also get benefited. And then if you subscribe, you keep on getting the intimation about my new uploadings.